Good afternoon and welcome to Icu TV Lunchtime News. We take a look at the stories making headlines. 32-year-old man arrested for allegedly defiling stepdaughter in Petauke. Ministry of Education releases 2025 Grade 9 external and GCE results. Lake Tanganyika rise prompts relocation warnings as flood risk grows. International news. Kirk suspect not cooperating with authorities, governor says. And in our sports news, FAS makes further committee appointments. With the news in detail, my name is Mwila Loveness Mlenga. Police in Petauke districts have arrested a 32-year-old man of Anusa village, Chief Kalindawalo, for allegedly defiling his 13-year-old stepdaughter. Eastern Province Police Commissioner Robertson Mwemba confirms the incident, which occurred on Saturday, 13th September 2025 around 21 hours and was reported the following day, Sunday 14th September at 11:20 hours. The matter was reported by the victim's mother of the same village, who disclosed that her daughter had been defiled by her stepfather, Wuson Zulu. According to police, the juvenile complained of pains in her private parts and was issued with a medical report for examination and treatment. Mr. Mwemba notes that the suspect has since been arrested and is expected to appear in court soon. The Ministry of Education has officially released the 2025 Grade 9 External and General Certificate of Education GCE examination results. According to Minister of Education Douglas M. Siakalima, the examinations were successfully administered and processed by the Examinations Council of Zambia, ECZ. Mr. Siakalima says a total of 138,152 candidates registered for the Grade 9 external examinations, while 149,240 registered for the GCE, with the majority of being female in both categories. He notes that the overall pass rate for Grade 9 external candidates was 78.29%, while the GCE recorded an 85.96% pass rate, though both exams saw varying degrees of absenteeism. Mr. Siakalima reveals that no question paper leakages were reported, although 496 suspected cases of examination malpractice were recorded and are under review. He further echoes that the 2025 Junior Secondary External Examination is the last of its kind under the previous curriculum, while the GCE will continue to be offered in future examination cycles.
Failed the examination. And now time for examination malpractice. Allow me to finally deal with the issue of examination malpractice. I'm glad to report that both the Junior Secondary External and the General Certificate of Examination were conducted without any leakage of question papers. I extend my sincere gratitude to all stakeholders who played a vital role in ensuring the security of the question papers. However, other forms of examination malpractice involving collusion, assistance, and smuggling of unauthorized materials into the examination rooms were reported. Specifically, a total of 17 cases of suspected examination malpractice were reported during the 2025 Junior Secondary External Examination, while a total of 479 cases were reported during the 2025 General Certificate of Education Examination. The results of all the affected candidates have been withheld pending determination by an appropriate committee of the Examinations Council of Zambia Board. I wish to reiterate the government of the Republic of Zambia will not tolerate any form of examination malpractice, and erring individuals shall be dealt with in accordance with the law.
Residents along the Lake Tanganyika are being urged to move to higher ground as water levels continue to rise, with further increases expected during the upcoming rainy season. The Water Resources Management Authority has begun conducting awareness campaigns in Pulungu to inform communities about the potential risks. Since 2006, the lake's water level has increased by 3.77 meters, resulting in the flooding of key infrastructure. Authorities are warning that continued rises could pose serious threats to both property and livelihoods. The public is being encouraged to take precautionary measures ahead of the rainy season.
Of the rising water level, we were forced now to shift the new intake to higher lands. The substructure is done, but because of the rise of the water level, it's completely submerged. So that's what the money that was spent now because of this disaster. Now we are forced now to move to higher lands, meaning we need to source more money now. Yeah, so we've also been affected, by climate change.
As Water Resources Management Authority, we have always discouraged putting structures very close to water bodies. And you can see it's to avoid such consequences of flooding. People lose money in putting up those structures. And in addition, you find that the area becomes vulnerable to issues.
Zambia accelerates digital access with new telecom towers through public-private partnership. Ministry of Technology and Science highlighted progress in Zambia's digital infrastructure expansion through strategic public-private partnerships on 13 September 2025. Technology and Science Minister Felix Mutali inspected two newly commissioned Airtel towers in Suvarest, Chongwe, built by IHS Zambia as part of a nationwide project to improve service quality and digital access. Mr. Mutati says of the 152 hours planned under this initiative, 40 are operational and 12 more are expected to go live by the end of September. He notes that the towers feature smart energy systems and are strategically located to support education and digital inclusion, with the Suvarest site expected to benefit over 11,000 students. Mr. Mutati affirms the government's commitment to oversight and efficiency, with additional tower installation scheduled to continue into the fourth quarter of 2025. We now take a break. Coming up in our international and sports news.
The Information and Communications University is driving the thrill for the nation in research and development. Enroll now for full-time and distance programs in the School of Engineering, Humanities, Business and Education. To apply, visit our website at www.icuzambia.net or call us on +260 211 221 662 or 0966 342 359. Sponsorship is available. Enroll now.
In our international news, Charlie Kirk's alleged killer is not cooperating with authority and has not confessed to carrying out the shooting, Utah's Governor Spencer Cox has told U.S. media. Suspect Taylor Robinson, 22, was taken into custody some 33 hours after Kirk, a 31-year-old right-wing activist, was shot dead in Orem on Wednesday. Speaking to ABC News, Cox, a Republican, said people around Mr. Robinson had been cooperating with the investigation. Cox appeared on various U.S. news outlets on Sunday morning, where he also reiterated concerns regarding social media in the aftermath of Kirk's death. We take a short break. Stay tuned for sports news.
Hello, the Information and Communications University, ICU. What comes to your mind when you hear of this name? Is it the beautifully architectured infrastructure at our campus? Or is it the amazing students that are always performing well in their fields? My name is Zimba Emmanuel, and I present to you Alumni Chronicles, a program that gets to look at all students that have passed through the corridors of ICU and are making an impact in society today. Join me every week as I sit down with former students and get to listen to them, what they have to say about life after they've been through the university. Remember, it's Icu TV every week.
Welcome back, and now in our sports news. The Football Association of Zambia FAZ has announced the appointment of members to 5 additional standing committees as part of its ongoing governance restructuring. The newly appointed committees covering women's football finance, youth football infrastructure development, and emergency matters will be chaired by various experienced professionals, including FAZ President Keith Mwemba and Colonel Priscilla Katoba. These appointments follow earlier committee formations and are aimed at enhancing the effective administration and development of football across all levels. FAZ General Secretary Machacha Shepande states that the selections were made after wide consultations with appointees chosen based on expertise and readiness to contribute meaningfully to the sport. That sports item brings us to the end of our lunchtime news. But before we go, we take a quick recap on the news that are making headlines. 32-year-old man arrested for allegedly defiling stepdaughter in Petauke. Ministry of Education releases 2025 grade 9 external and GCE results. Lake Tanganyika rise, prompt relocation warnings as flood risk grows. In our international news, Kirk suspect not cooperating with authorities, governor says. And in our sports news, further subcommittee appointments. Thank you so much for watching. For more news, stay updated to our main news at 20 hours.